What's up, baby? Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you very much for coming along. My name is The Downey. I am a content creator, streamer, YouTuber. What do you, I don't know. I'm a dude who does things on the internet. I've been here for about a month now. I've been streaming on Twitch, and it's been a great experience to say the least. I've met a lot of really cool people, and I've learned a lot of really useful tips, I would say, for starting out here on Twitch that I wanted to compile into a little list maybe to share with some of you guys. Some tips about growing your stream a little bit, some gear tips, general pointers that I've gathered in my month here of pretty decent success, I would say. Not to toot me own hornski, but I'd say I'm doing pretty well. So I want to kind of, you know, share the knowledge. I know a lot of these tips are pretty well known here on the platform. But anywho, I won't waste any more of your time. Let's jump into the tip list right now. Let's get it, boy! But before we get into any of those tips, you know me. You know the YouTube life, baby. You gotta get it out of the way. If you're new to the channel, please show some love. Drop a subscribe down below, would you? Maybe even leave it a like. Share it to your friends who are also starting streaming. I would really appreciate that. That would mean the world to me, guy. The world to me. On top of that, I stream on Twitch. This thing's about Twitch. Catch me down below. I usually stream 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and usually once on the weekend as well. Come on down. Leave a follow. You want to ask me a question? Come say hello. All right, let's start this one off with the one that gets rammed down your throat by every other content creator on the internet. It's the most important because Twitch's discoverability, it's kind of shit. It's kind of shit. We all know it's kind of shit. I love you, Twitch, but your discoverability,
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Well, tip number one, obviously, would be expand your platforms. Don't just be streaming on Twitch all the time. I mean, it works for some people. You might get a fucking fire in the pot, but odds are you're gonna have a bad time. I know most people just want to play games and they want to have a community, but like if you really want to take this seriously and this is something you're passionate about, you're gonna have to invest yourself in other communities like Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and especially the one that you're here watching me on right now, YouTube. Number one way to grow your name about and make content on other platforms. People will like you for the content you post, then you bring them back to Twitch. If you want to grow your community, you need to do that. That is what is English? That is super important. And you just got to find your thing that you're into, be it if it's trying to help people out, sitting there and talking. I know you have something that you're good at and you'll find it. And let everyone know on all parts of the internet world, this is me, this is why I'm dope, this is why you should come see my Twitch. Trust me, it'll help you out a lot. For number two, I would say this one is kind of important because you need a little bit of you need a lot of transparency between you and your viewers, establishing the reason you started streaming with yourself and also making that very clear to your viewers what it is about streaming that drew you in the first place. Me personally, I was in like a weird spot in my life, you know, very lonely with all this kind of COVID stuff going around, everything. I wasn't seeing a lot of my friends much as I wanted to. Our relationship was kind of coming to an end and I wanted to meet new people in communities, and I'm kind of an introvert as much as I'm here talking and being open with you guys, even just to meet a few people on the screen. And that's why I started it, to kind of have like a reliable group of people to go to open up to and open up with me, if that makes sense. I made that very transparent with people, and I feel like that's what you got to do. If you're coming here just because you want to play games and you want, you know, maybe be entertaining to people, let them know that. If you're here because you want to help and you're open and maybe you want to help people in tough times or whatever it is, let people know that. That little bit of transparency will speak volumes. If you just come on here and you're just like, hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, thanks for tuning in the stream. No one's gonna give a shit. You need to build a good relationship on a one-to-one level with each viewer you have. That's the ticket, baby. All right, I would say for tip three, I'm gonna kind of break this down into a bunch of mini tips to kind of make up the one big third tip. That's right, I said mini tips. That's right. First mini tip to make up of the big tip, the big third tip, we're gonna call it the big third tip. What am I talking about? Don't stream for 0 people. Load your stream up just so you have at least one person, you know what I mean? That's kind of embarrassing. Nobody wants to say that they're watching themselves, but honestly, it helps. Any little bit of viewer helps. And if you have any friends that can even just lurk for you or view your stuff and get you going, any little bit of numbers on the way to the top helps you, at least for Twitch, and people to come and find you. Scroll their way through, not have to scroll as far to find you, and that'll help you grow. Another mini tip, we just love mini tips around here. Don't stream oversaturated games. Goddamn, probably been said so many times on here. A lot of people just do it anyways. But again, back to the point before. If you're only streaming because you just want to stream games and have fun and whoever joins, go ahead. Stream Fortnite, Warzone, whatever you want. I don't care. Your stream. Do your thing, big dog. If you're looking to grow just on Twitch, good fucking luck to you. It's gonna be a rough time trying to find new people to find you, scrolling 50 to 100 people trying to find you. That's a rough time, and it's not probably gonna work in your favor. Stream games that maybe have like 20 to 30 creators streaming them at a time with at least 1,000 to 2,000 more people watching it. So you give yourself that nice fine line. You're not too oversaturated. We're not competing against a bunch of people. There's enough eyes on it and they're looking at you. Now let's talk about gear for a little bit for another tippy who. I think gear is not entirely important at the very start. Let's get this very clear at the start. Audio is more important than video every time, no matter what. Look at it like this. Usually if you have a webcam or whatnot, you're probably a small little guy just chilling in the corner of the screen. 25% of the entire stream at most, unless you got a huge thing or you're just chatting. Most times people are on their phone. They're not really gonna see if you have a high definition camera or not. It's not the end of the world. But if you have shitty audio, no one's gonna stay and watch that. Brands and whatnot, I know the Yeti's really good. People use the Wave in terms of mics and whatnot. Cameras, people use the Logitech webcam. This mic here, I bought this for $30 Canadian. I'm from Canada, by the way. A Yanmai mic. This is $30. And I mean, you know, it comes with a nice little sock you can throw on there. It's great. I think it's great. It's the only thing that I purchased in terms of gear for my stream, and I've had no issues with it. I think it's a great mic for the money that you put into it. So for webcams, I'm gonna do a little plug here. Not that I'm sponsored by them, unless you want to sponsor me. Epoch Cam. EPOCCAM, Epoch Cam, I think. I'll fix that if I fuck that up. It's an application that is supported on iOS and Android. And what does it do, you ask? It lets you use your phone's camera as a webcam on your stream. If you're using Streamlabs, OBS, whatever you want, Epoch Cam. Look it up in the App Store. Go to the website. There's a driver for it to download on your PC. Don't have the cash to afford an expensive webcam right now? Use your phone, bro. That's what I've been doing. It's dope. Phones got good ass processors and usually a good lens. Some even have 3 cameras on them. It's a cheap, usually free alternative. There's a paid version that you can get, $10. Still cheaper than a couple hundred for a webcam. Go look into it. If you're just starting streaming, it is so good. Set your phone up somewhere, get going, and not laughing. I'd say that's probably all I could really share for you guys today. It's up to you to figure out what kind of streamer you want to be, how serious you want to take this. Is this a hobby or is this a business? That's up to you to distinguish that to yourself. But also remember, like I said, make that transparent to your viewers. If you're honest with them, they'll be honest with you and they will follow you and respect you. Or they should. If they don't, they suck. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. My name is The Downey, and I really do appreciate you coming and spending a little time with me here on my very first YouTube video. Ooh, how exciting. I'm gonna promo my blah, blah. I can't speak, dog. I just can't speak. I'm gonna promo myself one more time. I love you, and I want to see your faces. Put a name to a number. Does that make sense? Is that dumb? I don't care. We're ending a video. How do you end a video? Follow me on Twitch. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably once on the weekend. I'm working on it. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter. Join the Discord. All the links for everything down below. Thank you for your time. I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out. That's a bad intro. Outro? See ya.